Hi, I'm Eric,
And I'm Heather.
and we're pre-engaged.
Welcome to another pre-engaged Mailbag video.
Julie from Nigeria wrote to us and said, "Hi, Eric and Heather. I really love your website." Well, thank you. Continuing, Julie asked, "I'm currently dating someone, and when we first started dating, I really liked him. He's a really great guy. However, I don't have feelings for him anymore, and I don't know why I feel this way. I also felt this way about the guy I dated for 8 months before him, and the 2 year relationship before that. I've prayed and waited to hear from God. Can you help me?" Well, first, Julie, not all relationships will end in marriage. It's important to realize that you can date, some guys and it not end up in marriage, and that's okay. The goal for dating and for courting is to figure out, who you want to marry and making sure that you're compatible with that person.
And sometimes we like someone in the beginning, we have this emotional high, and then after time passes, we realize that there's just some key ingredients missing. It is important to be attracted to the person you marry, and sometimes certain relationships on the outside look like they should be perfect, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're right for each other. Sometimes there's that X factor, that hidden factor within that determines more of a rightness than what the world sees. I dated some guys in the past that it seemed like perhaps a good match, and after time went on, instead of growing closer and more emotionally attached to them, I actually, like you said, started to fall away. Well, God had a different plan. His plan was for me to meet Eric. And if I had felt that way about everybody, wanting to marry everybody, well, that wouldn't have ended um, the way that it should. So I wouldn't get too discouraged that you're finding that after a while you're not as interested as you were before.
Yeah, and when a relationship is heading for marriage, there are elements such as similar life goals, similar passions, and the desire to head in the same direction no matter what. You really do need to be heading in the same direction in life and wanting similar goals, or at least non-competing goals in life. And so that's very important. And so you should be on the lookout for some of those things.
When Eric and I were just friends in college, I was dating another guy and trying to decide where to go to grad school. And when I considered going away to grad school, I thought, well, I'm never going to see this guy I'm dating again, most likely if I do that. And I realized, wow, that doesn't bother me. And that was kind of concerning considering I was dating someone. And then I thought, but if I leave, I'll never see Eric again either. And it broke my heart. And that's when it kind of was like, oh, there's something different about this. I really cannot imagine my life without this man. And that's not something I had experienced before.
Yeah. Alternately, Julie, since you're the one, and with the common denominator, since you are the common denominator in this relationships, and it does appear to be a pattern, the issue may reside with you. So you need to take some time for introspection. So are there any reasons you're not wanting to commit past dating? Do you feel unprepared to enter into the marriage institution? If so, what areas do you need to progress and prepare for that? Maybe you've been hurt by a father figure and don't trust long-term relationships with men. If so, you may want to consider counseling to work through some of those issues. It sounds like you like the idea of having a relationship with someone in theory, but become fearful when a long-term relationship with real potential with a specific person in practice exists. And so you really do need to take some time and think through those things. Is there something within me that's pushing back against having a relationship, a concrete relationship, move forward? Very important.
Definitely. And I would say, in the particular relationship you're in right now, I would take some time completely away from him. I don't know if you're able to go away for a few days or just say, I need some time and just spend some time by yourself with the Word of God and nothing else. And perhaps even fast and ask God to really speak to you on this, what decision you need to make. And if after that you have a really um, clear word from the Lord that it's really not in His will for you to continue in this relationship, I would not prolong the relationship any longer than it has to, because it can seem like sparing his feelings is the best thing at the time, but ultimately the longer you're together, the more you share, the more bonding, the harder it will be.
Yeah, that's very true. We also do have a free course titled Beyond You'll Just Know, because people say, well, how do you know? Well, we wrote a course called Beyond You'll Just Know. 7 indicators you may have found the one. If the issue is on the suitability of your boyfriend's side, then this will help guide you in the right direction. On our website, it's in the upper right-hand side. Enter your email address and enjoy the free course. So we hope that helps. Well, if you'd like to see another pre-engaged mailbag video, please click on our contact form and send us a question. We'd love to hear from you and help you too. Grace be with you.